Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. Come on in. Let's talk about politics today. On politics today, we want to talk about a government where people are being silenced by all means. We want to talk about a government where you cannot call out your president, where you cannot hold the government responsible for anything. If you dare to speak, you will be shut down immediately. And this is one of the clear cases. So let's quickly dive right into it. This is an interesting topic, and I don't want you to miss this. Okay. So let's quickly dive right into it. Okay, so I wanted to check our sound immediately. Also, this is 0.25 seconds, so I wanted to check the sound, and we will dive right into the conversation. It will be, let me see, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, we're done and dusted. There are so many news and gist to cover, so we'll try our best. What government are we talking about? We are talking about the APC government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria. Seriously, anytime someone criticizes the Mr. President and his APC government, they always have these thugs, these people that always come out to bully people. And I don't understand. All throughout this world, there is no president that has not been condemned by the people, okay, of that country. Emmanuel Macron of France was even slapped, okay, and so many others. I'm not saying people should be physically assaulting others, but I'm just saying every president, okay. Donald Trump is being called, sorry, Donald Trump, the president of the United States, now is being called an orange man, or he's being called a clown. I can go around and mention several presidents from different countries that has been made mockery of. Going down back to Nigeria, the ex president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, that man was insulted. He was called a woman rapper. If you're in Nigeria, you know what a woman rapper means. It simply means a man that is not a man that cannot stand by his word, a man that does not act like a man. Oh, he's too soft. We don't need a president that is so soft. We need a president that will handle us with strong hand. We don't want one that handles us with kid gloves. There was no name they did not call that president. Likewise, during Obasanjo, okay, Obasanjo was called a baboon. That was also a Nigerian president. So I'm just giving all these instances, okay, where presidents of several different countries all around the world has been condemned, okay. Kim Jong-un is being called a villain. What's his name? Putin also is being called a villain. So every president gets the insult, okay, of their life. And I think they all understand that it comes with the job. Your people will hold you responsible. People that are not even from your country will still talk about your politics and how you're dealing with your country and your people. So it is normal for somebody to just sit down and talk about their president. That's not something that is only common in one particular country, everywhere in the world. So seeing these people acting this way, and this is not the first time that people have been bullied to silence. That we remember during election period, there's this guy that was clearly screaming nobody should mention Bola Ahmed Tinubu's name, or burn people's shop, destroy people, do this, chase people away from Lagos. Is that the kind of leadership that we need in the nation? Now, there was a time that something did happen, and Bola did address, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did address the people online, and he said he does not watch or listen to anything online anymore. That people just tell him what is going on, that because he knows that they are constantly talking about him. So, do you think the president does not know that he's been spoken about? Do you think Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not know that he will be condemned? So, to see people try to shut this innocent young lady down for voicing out her frustration in a nation where I'm hearing that one chicken is so expensive. Why am I even saying chicken? One onion alone, some people cannot even buy. Why won't people complain? Why won't people complain? An NYC member is complaining about how she transportation, feeding, and everything. They talked about how they've increased their alawi, but we're hearing they've not paid them their alawi. Recently, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was speaking to people from Nigeria, and they worked in different sector. You understand? And we heard that all the promises that they've made to them, they've not done anything about it. So why won't people come out and complain? So to see that people from NYC and they will use the youths, some youths, to actually go threaten this young lady, it is a shame and a huge embarrassment. Like I said, this is going to be a quick one. I just want to quickly run through my rant, and then I'm going to pull up the videos. If you're coming in, please like the live stream, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, join us here to analyze. If there's a gist we've not seen, drop it in our most recent live stream, and we'll come here to analyze it and dissect it. Now, let's go over to this and find. I was trying to find a lady on this. I think maybe she did it on Twitter or so. That's where the back and forth is going. And the fact that people are threatening the lady, a voice note was even heard where people had so much to say about this young lady. I don't understand. Tell me that one government that you know that somebody cannot talk about, okay, and you call it a democracy government. What kind of government is that? People are allowed to talk. It's during military regime that people are not allowed to speak. We're not in military regime. So what is going on? Do you understand? It is just horrible, horrible as horrible can see. I'm just saying another bad news that I was looking at now. But anyways, let's pull up what we're going to be reacting to. And I think this is a huge shame. It is a huge shame. I'm telling you, it is a huge shame. Now, let's get this post up and let us start this. Okay, conversation. Talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was trying to get you. So, 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the Nysc board, starting with the secretariat for the LGI, and for the secretariat, for the Nysc secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said. So you can imagine. I wasn't insulting the president, but I was only asking for accountability. So come on, just keep quiet there. Ma, are you threatening me? What a shameless woman. Embarrassment to the society. You're not talking to your mate. You're just a senseless person. Down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYC cover has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. So guys, yesterday I made a video. Do you understand? So let me boss this first. Do you understand? This lady spoke about the Nigerian government, said Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tenure is a terrible tenure. Did she insult him? Did she say he was stupid? Did she say he was an old man with no brain and doesn't know what? No, she just said Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tenure and APC, what they're doing is terrible, in her opinion. And a lot of people agree to that. Okay? So why can't she, as a Nigerian, air her view that we have somebody from NYC, this and a woman in that matter screaming, you're not talking to your maid. Come on, you that you're commanding the person, is she your child? This nonsense behavior of people over zealousness of, I don't even know what to call it, has to stop. You're commanding her, speaking to her anyhow. Then if she disrespects you now, they will say she's disrespecting an elder. An elder that does not respect his or herself, that one not elder. That one not just mad or wine at the end of the day. You know, get sense, because she has freedom of speech. We don't have anywhere in our constitution where they said we don't have freedom of speech. So if she's speaking, the woman is speaking up as a citizen, a law-abiding citizen of the nation that has never broken any rules of this is so far. I want to say to the, because for you to have the boldness to speak up, that even if they check, they will not find anything, any illegal thing that you've done or anything that will say you're not you're not capable, you're not fit to condemn the government, the present government. So tell me, somebody make it make sense. How do you hear somebody making a video, posting the video because she's NYC person? The next thing you're calling, so you're afraid that the brown envelope that will be coming to you people will not come because you people allowed an NYC. It's not that you people allowed her. She has the freedom to make a video and air her opinion. That is her own opinion. She did not insult Mr. President. She only said their period that they are ruling is horrible. It is terrible because things are just not going well. And the woman has her rights. This young lady has the right to speak her mind. So for people to jump in, are you the one talking? If anything happens to this lady, you people should not worry. Natasha Akpoti has already taken her own international. Now you people want to do another one. If anything happens to this woman, Then you people will explain to the rest of the world since when people cannot condemn their president. Every day Donald Trump is being insulted. Every day he's been insulted. Funny memes of Donald Trump is all over social media. All over social media. All the presidents, they make memes. Even in this country that I live in, they refer to their president, some of them as that he behaves like clown. Some people said he looks like Mr. Bean, the British comedian that makes Johnny English or something like that guy, Mr. Bean. Every president is being talked about. Every president is being praised or condemned, which is normal. Why? Tell me, why is this NYC member, this young lady that you see on the thumbnail, why is this lady being threatened by an old woman? That voice that you heard, that was an old person. Why are you forcing her to take down her video? And the fact that these people don't even have sense. Look at the kind of people that they have as people that are working in NYC. No brain, no common sense. You are up there threatening her to take down the video, a video that all the blogs, all the major blogs in Nigeria has already reshared. Smaller blogs too have reshared. People are reacting. It's all over. Even if she deletes it, it is too late. A lot of people will agree because they're going through the same struggle. For somebody to do a video and she's crying, do you know the hardship she's facing? That you people will force her to delete her video so she does not have a say, she does not have a voice. This is what we're talking about. If Natasha could be shut up, look how fast they shut down this young lady. This is an embarrassment,
So, threatening me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're really calling me to threaten me. And I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYC government, NYC secretariat, the NYC board come to threaten me? Like, why is that okay?
Shame on NYC board.
For something that is directly hurting me. Why is it okay?
Don't cry. You can speak up. They can go to hell.
24 hours that I made a video. Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like
Nigerians are speaking up? They just threatening their head.
Let me tell you guys something. NYC board were threatening me. It is so bad.
The thing is, I can really feel happy because now they have her phone number. According to her, you have to fill the address and things like that. So they probably will be going to her home actually. So she should better leave from where she is and change her location. Okay, but if they let them say at the end of the day they will not give her the passing out certificate, whatever they call that, they are rubbish actually. That at the end of the day you come out, you don't even find the job. You find the job, they pay you 30,000 naira that you will use to buy one onion in the market, and you cannot even feed yourself or your family. I am so pissed off at this. You're threatening a young lady because the young lady made a statement that was not insult. Somebody can be terrible at their job. That's normal. A person can be terrible at their job. Remember, even during this thing, when they are campaigning, place like the US, they always even throw jab at each other. Remember when Donald Trump and Joe Biden were going, Donald Trump was always shading Joe Biden. He cannot walk, he cannot sit. It is normal. They always shade themselves. So if somebody is shading Mr. President, so what? Of which this was not even a shade. She just stated the obvious. But of course, people that want to silence people. And these are the kind of things that Mr. President needs to address. Nobody should be saying they should not condemn. If they want to condemn him, let them condemn him. He's not the first. He said it's his turn to rule as if it's his family business. So let him enjoy all the insults that come with ruling, because there has been no president that people don't insult. Even the ones that are doing good, people still insult them. Okay?
If you guys have come together and maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYSC, they have my house address and they're calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started, because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed, and my bank account is going to zero, and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, I'm working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take that video. You did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing. And in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable. I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I think NYC board, whatever.
It's just a horrible that look at how they make the young and all this NYC board, they're all old, haggard and halloos people. Very haggard looking people, very hungry set of people. Even them, they don't have money. Tinubu and his family members are there enjoying. NYC haggard looking, whatever they call themselves, board members, are there fighting a young lady that is speaking the truth.
I am depressed, and my board accountable. I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, where am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this. I'm not accountable.
This is even shocking. I'm hearing she's saying, I used to remember when it used to be 800. Even 800 was expensive. How much do we used to buy egg in those days? How much was egg, a crate of egg in those days? So now it even got to 800. And now I'm hearing 6,500 for what? Ordinary egg. Then you're telling somebody, this is a COP member, a youth copper. If she's going to spend 6,500 for a crate of egg, and where is the money to buy other food stuff? Where is the money for transportation? If she has health this thing to tackle, she's sick or something to go to the hospital, where she's going to find the money to take care of herself, buy medication? And nobody should disturb this woman. If she wants to scream from today to tomorrow, insult Bola Ahmed Tinubu and her government, let her do it, because and APC government, let her do it.
I don't want to think alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself, and not just that. After
so
I
it's even
left
coming
the
as a shock,
and I got
because her parents were feeding her.
Bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, wow. It's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell?
I don't know. Never been to
Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business.
Oh man. This lady really vented.
I don't want to think alone. This is my first time moving out of my business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business. And the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because if the business,
really
I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it?
People are saying something.
There's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You
We're
don't
not
stand to ask
cowards.
people, oh,
Now you
why is
know
this
the
expensive? For
difference.
example, MTN, what the fuck business? And now you have to take it.
You know, she said a lot of things. Now I can see, okay, at first she said the government was terrible. Then she directed it straight to the president. But you can understand that it's her frustration. Said, "Well, you know, Mr. President, you are terrible. You know, but this that she keeps stressing that why are Nigerians not talking? You've seen the thing. People have been talking before you. People have died. She looks very young, so I will give her the pass that maybe she's a Gen Z and she does not understand. People have died for this cause. Several millions. I'm not talking hundreds. Millions have died for talking in Nigeria. If you talk, you go to jail. That's how it is. If you complain about anything, and we know several people that presently, as we speak, they are being locked up because they spoke up. They spoke up about the injustice and things like that. So don't say Nigerians are not talking. This one that you spoke, you've not even spoken half of what other people have said out of frustration that landed them in jail. They lock them up, throw away the key. You can bail them. They will not agree to take them to court. And even when they take them to court, they keep adjourning, and for years they've been locked up just because they stood to fight for their country. So Nigerians are not cowards. It's not a cowardized behavior. Trust me, Nigerians are one of the strongest in the world. I don't know anybody that can chest things the way Nigerians does. And I love the fact that Nigerians are not selfish. They come out and they speak. If they speak not only for themselves. That's one thing. There are people that will tell you, I'm not going to talk because it does not affect me. That's not an average Nigerian, okay? So people are speaking up. Okay, look at you. You didn't even say anything. NYC is already threatening you. And if you think the threat that will stop now, it's not even going to stop now. People are reacting, supporting you, and all of that. So people, I think, out of frustration, she said things that she shouldn't have said in terms of kind of also attacking Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians are speaking up. A lot of people came out and spoke about this inflation thing. Okay, how did I know I'm not in Nigeria? How did I know that egg has gone up so high? How? Okay, that's something that I wouldn't have known, but I managed to know because there are people filming videos. How did I know that chicken is now expensive? Onion is expensive, things like that. Everything, the prices have doubled. So people are speaking up. But now you see why some people just close their mouth and they don't even want to say anything because they say they get attacked and nothing changes. Nobody's held responsible. Instead, they use threat to bully you into silence. But that's what we know now. When you have a DB as a president of a nation, a well-known DB as a president of a nation, this is what we face. Because anything that happens, they will use Agbero style to kind of shut people up because you have Agbero as a president. So that's what it is.
Going on. Literally, I spent over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something.
Serious, not
And
created to
when is
pay
the government
bills.
going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are
Not
ending up being poor
everybody.
because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We're ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. What is even going on? Literally, I spent over like 20,000
Okay,
as
let's go to
Nigerians
the
to
next
please
one.
start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of
You
this.
don't
And
do
I
drink
really
when
need
you
to
do
go and
NYC.
because I am so overwhelmed.
Nobody they do dream car when they NYC. I beg for Nigeria. Don't do anything that will put you into serious depression. Just focus on how to finish your NYC, what business you want to do, because going into labor market, so that's another place where there is no job. So dream car should wait for now. Focus on other things that are more important for you. Start a business that can yield money for you, even when you're sleeping. It can be yielding for you, and then you can now buy your dream car, but not with
I was trying to
NYC and
stop.
things like
Like,
that.
I am so sick. I'm so tired of this, and I really need to comment it because I'm so overwhelmed. Nigerians to please start calling the government.
Okay, so now after that post, mm, after that post, people started posting, reacting to the post. After she made that post, people started reacting. This one said there are so many unfortunate Nigerians who attack the courage of the young people in order to protect the status quo that doesn't serve them but politicians. Why the young lady being threatened? Is this a fascist society? Ask me. Is this a fascist society? Does the rule book also include threats? That's what this one said. And he continued, said, honestly, I don't understand how you expect a corper to survive with 33,000. Exactly, like 33,000. That's what they are paying them. And then they have to use 6,000 out of the 3,000 to buy a one crate of egg. Then what else is left? She said she used to subscribe twice, 1,500, 1,000. That's 3,000. So if you have 3,000, that's 3,000 as the money. And between buying, recharging your phone, you've spent 3,000, and a crate of egg, you spend 6,000. How much is left now? I'm not talking about transportation and everything else that you're talking about. 22,000. How much did she say? 25,000 to take an Uber to go. Like, there is just nothing left. House rent, electricity bill, water. There is nothing left, and people expect the lady not to fume. This one said, you know how to find NYC copper when they speak on bad governance, but cannot find them when they get kidnapped. Exactly. This person is so spot on. When somebody gets kidnapped, they don't know where the person is. Even though these kidnappers ask when they're asking for ransom, they are calling with phone. I don't understand how somebody is using a phone, communicating, giving the person they've kidnapped a phone to call their family members to hustle several times. But no, the government don't have a way to find. But the NYC, this in less than 24 hours, she has already received how many threatening message. This is a good example of when Agberos lead the nation. This is what we see. Because when well-meaning people led the nation, you insult them. Goodluck Jonathan was the one that they insulted too much. He never ever reacted to anything. But immediately you mention the name of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his Agberos are always ready to come and be shouting, Egbami o, Egbami o, we will not hear word. People will not hear word. Immediately you mention Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the way this set of people will come out and start talking nonsense, you will be shocked. This one said, a lady posted about hardship in Nigeria. Next day, she was threatened by NYC board to take it down. Is this a military regime? These are good questions. If you people think you are mad, you haven't seen madness yet. We are giving NYC Lagos, we're giving NYC Lagos, headed by Christiana Sam Wang, 24 hours to publicly condemn those involved. Exactly, because this is terrible. This is terrible. How dare you call the young lady that is venting? You can see that it's frustration, like it's out of frustration that made her to come out and make that video. Instead of you to feel sorry for her as NYC people, if you feel that the government is working very well and things are going very well, then dip your hand in your pocket now. She's complaining about how she cannot meet up because the 3,000 can't cover for anything. Go and write her a check of 1 million naira and give to all of them in your camp. In Lagos branch, give all the NYC members 1 million naira check. It since you people, the board of NYC, members, you have too much excess monies in your account because the government functions very well in your eyes. Assist these helpless ones that are NYC members that are trying to come out, get in the labor market, and then better their life instead of threatening. Shame on these people. Shame on these NYC people. Huge shame. But you know why this thing is sweeting me? You know why I'm happy? All of them in that NYC, they have children and they don't have any money. This NYC board people, they don't forget it. They don't have any money. So tomorrow it will be their own child that will be kidnapped. It will be their own brothers or sisters or even them as they are coming back from work. Now, when Nigeria happened to you, your eye go clear. Then you will know that this young lady that was screaming for a good cause. She just did not wake up and started ranting. This one said, the young NYC member who criticized the president for incompetence has just been threatened by NYC. If this lady goes missing, gets attacked, or be harassed, the government must be held responsible. Nothing must happen to this lady. Please share this everywhere. Exactly. Everybody's eyes is now on the government. Everybody. People always battle. People that sides a president will talk their own. When you talk something, people can come and call you, you're stupid, you're crazy, you're mad. You saw them, they start going back and forth, tweeting. It was never a threat. When presidents of other nations, what people do is the political party they support, they will not, if they are in the ruling party, they will now come and tell you don't have any sense. When so person in the party that you were in was ruling, what happened? You educated people, reasonable people, that's how they argue. They will now be comparing what the other one did, this other president did, and what their own is doing, and that's back and forth will be going on online instead of having such conversation. You people jumped into telling her to take down that video. Who be that mad woman where they tell person to take down video? Now your phone, now your data, she take to the video. Now your mouth, she take talk. Don't worry. Now your children then go kidnap late soon. Your eye go clear. This one said, so NYC can easily call someone to. Really, a lot of Nigerians are just shocked. Under 24 hours, she made that video. NYC is already calling her. So their eyes are down like that. But when their people go missing, they don't know. So NYC can easily call someone to allegedly make a threat over a video, but when coppers get kidnapped, they can't put in the same effort to ensure their quick rescue. Good to know. I blame the one calling Hammer. My respect wouldn't have left. my respect, sorry, would have left through the window after such tone. Exactly. There is no way I would have referred to that woman as Ma because she's not a Ma. A Ma is somebody that has sense. That one does not have sense. And when you disrespect yourself, then we will carry you rub mud. Now you start them. We will help you finish them. It's that simple. How dare you call somebody commanding somebody else's child to come on, take that video down? Who you be? Who be Tinubu where they no go talk to them? Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu the first president of the nation that nobody will speak to Bola Ahmed Tinubu? This other person said that NYC girl should not be alone. They have told her where and when to resume. Nigeria must be there for her. She speaks for all of us. How can a 16 to 35 years old in Nigeria be living like children? Like, I don't understand. She commanding her, come on what? Somebody that's been to university all the way to this thing, and she's now studying, doing NYC. Is that the person you're commanding? Is that the person that you're commanding? Commanding for what? This Nigerian, they are the way these politicians they've turned that country into it's horrible, it's horrible. And now I want to, okay, so 33 minutes, we're done with this. We know that this is a story that will keep giving, so we'll bring more on politics today. I believe more will come out because they will continue to threaten this woman, and Nigerians will continue to speak up for this woman. That is 110% sure. So be rest assured that we will be here to cover the story. Now let me include another story that I did not put in the thumbnail. I guess I will change the thumbnail later on and probably combine it. I wanted to do this as a separate video, but probably I'll be able to run it all together here so I don't have to do it separately. So I'll remember to change the title and the thumbnail also. Now, this post we see is from, it says we were aware of Tinubu's Chicago issue, but we supported him, Nasser El Rufai. So this is what El Rufai is saying, that they knew that Bola Ahmed Tinubu had issues in Chicago, in the United States of America, but they supported him anyway. These are the kind of politicians that are leaders. You know that somebody have issues, you support the person. So let's see what this is. They say former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El Rufai, says he and other politicians supported President Bola Tinubu for the 2023 election despite knowing about the issues around his academic record at the Chicago University in the United States of America. Speaking on an interview with BBC Hausa, El-Rufai, who recently defected from APC to SDP. That's how they do. They just jump around like a shower people. That's how they jump from one party to another. So he has left APC. So I guess that's why he's saying what he's saying now. I said he's gone from APC, the political party APC, to SDP. Said they supported Tinubu because of his performance as the governor of Lagos State. That's not enough, okay? That he performed very well in Lagos State does not mean he will be able to handle the nation. The whole Nigeria does not. It's not only Lagos State, okay? Tinubu, because of his performance as the governor of Lagos and the belief that he could replicate the same as a president. It don't show on our Shegi no, I never declare. So what pains me is that the governor, sorry, what pains me is that the government we supported and had confidence in would do well because we saw that Tinubu did in Lagos despite his challenges. We all know about his issues in Chicago, but we thought if he could replicate this work in Lagos for Nigeria, let's support him. However, he failed. This is what the ex-governor is saying. He said Nigerian home decor ideas. Okay. He said Nigerian home decor ideas. Okay. El Rufai also addressed speculations about his presidential ambition in 2027 election, saying the decision lies not with him, but with his party and the people. It is not for me to decide. It is the party and the people that will decide. Even when I was contesting for governor, it was the people that met and convened Mohammed Buhari, and he called me and asked me to contest. El Rufai has been critical of Tinubu's administration since the Senate declined to confirm him as a minister. Okay. So this is what we have on politics today. I'm glad we were able to round this up under 36 minutes. If you have watched up to this extent, thank you so very much. Subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And we will see you later on. Thank you so very much. This is Politics Today, and this is Entertainment Daily. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice day. I'll see you all later.